Yep. Monday night, dude, we had to. Nice. Our coach is trolling the Leafs. We'll have to be at their best. Little Vecino. You should wear the orange pants.
When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Yo, is Nate over there now?
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run.
Yeah, man.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, what a move.
Oh, nice.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
My life.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Set.
Yes, man. Yes.
On first down, it's Norton, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Ready? 30 base. Rock it.
On second down now, it's Norton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is.
Who's Charleston?
Over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll go down, but not before getting
Who
this
is that
inside
guy?
the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Nice. I'm ready.
They'll run it now out of the goal.
Oh.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Norton down to the 25. They follow up the first down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Flushed out right. And he will find his man on the outside. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready. 60 or.
Yep.
Tighten up. Pull together. Watch out.
Squeeze. Clear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ready.
Pilot, 64.
Second and 2. And
Oh,
he is
not even in.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yanu?
Point after,
Oh, yeah,
right
I did.
down the middle. And it's
Dude,
now a
I sent her the
7-0
whole.
game.
Dude, I sent her a montage of Chris Pratt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, man, that's her birthday. It wasn't like I was trying to movie.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, I saw that.
Got it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Off play action. Hamilton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught.
Oh, 1 week too late.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Dude, pizza 73. Oh my goodness. They're making a superfood pizza crust. It's purple. Why would you advertise that?
Each team's
Maybe
had
it's
it. Each team has
antioxidant-rich
scored.
vegetables.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
Dude, I need more.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Great contain.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I know, dude, but I play Calvin next week, so I need to...
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll move the stick.
I'm ready.
Off the play fake. Ebert escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
I'm ready. Yep.
Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
You ain't doing nothing.
Yep.
You ain't doing nothing.
On 3rd down, Ebert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Okay.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No
Dude,
gain
you
on the
crossed.
play. It'll be 2nd down.
We crossed, though, dude. That's insane. Yep.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ebert going right side here.
Ooh,
and it's
Charleston,
complete.
this guy.
And he's going to be taken down
Blue
with
blood.
the 1st down at the Ravens' 23.
Fires just fade into the background. Hey, Fires, jump to the back.
First down, Cleveland.
Just hitting wrong buttons and getting rewarded. Unbelievable.
6-6. Pull it high.
No. Now I'm ready.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Ebert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6.
61. Matchbox light. Look at me. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and 3.
Oh.
Escape, and he goes down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the 1st quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend
Hey.
This is intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
You have to press L1.
If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
I don't know.
Off play action. Hamilton. He's going to fire one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them.
Man,
this group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yes.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Now, the last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a Dolphin is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yep.
Off the play fake. Ebert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yep.
2nd and long.
Nice.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
But now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, echo.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Nice
and
play.
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space.
Oh, Murphy!
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Okay.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch.
Ready.
From the gun, Hamilton. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hamilton. Wide open receiver complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Looking to throw. Hamilton.
Hey, man, that's holding.
And
Unbelievable.
incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
15 line. 15 line. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hamilton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this 1st half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing. And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Yep.
To throw on second down, Ebert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
That's what U of A did usually.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yeah.
Off play action. Ebert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Ebert, he's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17.
57. Mike.
Yep.
57. Blue
From the gun, Ebert.
Nice, Winfield.
Third time here in this
No
half, it's
way.
intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
Thank you.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
Huh? Dude, we beat you so bad that you just pushed us.
Come on, set. 50, plant. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I'm ready.
Check right, check right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. Witherspoon. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Looking to throw. Hamilton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards, the final tally. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hamilton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big chunk.
Dude, he does legs. I was making moves that didn't even have to be making.
Defense there. That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box.
Timing was a little off.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hamilton. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. as the Ravens push further out in front.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
He's got his Monday Night Fit on.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown to him, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Yeah! Come on, man.
Tonight, it's an interception. Picked off.
Hey!
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments. The backup may see some time.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Find the circle.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down?
Every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh, no.
A tackle.
Oh,
nice job
yeah.
there as he gets this one up
Kicker.
just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Kickers are people, too. Kickers are people, too.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Ebert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Yep.
Back to throw. Ebert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
I don't think you have to do that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Dude, that was a nice play.
Caught inside the 10. And he gets it
my
all
safety,
the way
man.
down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, Ebert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Ebert, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Hamilton. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Ready?
And an alley to run. They get 14
What a dive.
on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Switch. Back. Ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who
bigger
knows?
than I realized.
There'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
57. Mike, 57.
My linebackers are both idiots. Yes. Tear, back up, tear.
Ebert.
Put in reverse, tear.
To his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
That was so dangerous.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let him.
This will be taken about the 12.
Whoa.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Good special team, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Madden Hall of Fame. You should also have a Madden Hall of Fame.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, boy.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Yes.
Woo! And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Dude,
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
That was madness,
another
bro.
Interception. They've been around the ball all game. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Throwing again. Ebert.
Out of bounds.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Off play action. Ebert. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What a play by
Trying to
Pat.
bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
It's just me and you.
To throw on 3rd down. Ebert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cummings. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Oh.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throw left side complete. That's Cummings. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Tackle him.
And he will be very close to a 1st down.
I think it's very
but
close.
I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh.
And that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. On 4th down, Ebert. And that is incomplete, but there is a
whatever.
flag. And
I don't
on
think he was
4th
going to
down,
catch that.
This is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you
I
spend too much time with me.
now.
Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Yes.
Back to throw. Ebert looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. From the gun on 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On 4th down, Ebert.
No, thank you. I was going to say,
incomplete.
don't let that guy beat us.
Pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch it.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here.
Well, we had 3 guys assigned to him, so I thought
it looks like he'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let it out.
Now a give, right side. Witherspoon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Let me know.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I've never seen this game.
And he puts a little something extra into this one.
Yeah,
By far his best of the night.
I don't think a lot of us try it either.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll keep it on the ground. Norton. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, Ebert.
Yeah, finish!
Another interception.
Oh, and he breaks the tackle?
His own 37, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton wreaking havoc with a sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Is that the new Weekend song? Is that the new Weekend song? Or?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Yeah, I just thought it was the new Weekend song. Let me know.
From the gun, Hamilton. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh,
and
dude,
that will
right.
be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Why? Huh? It's Joey Sly. This is what he does. Carolina always, trots out their kicker at the end of the game for, a 65-yard field goal.
This is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
You hit it good. It's up. It's up. Oh! Come on, Poe. Contain! Nice contain. Oh, my goodness. Look at my... Oh, my goodness. What a play by our cover team. That's better than a punt. Why was there 5 people watching? Someone must be watching them, too. 2 screens.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Worldwide.
Following the interception, just... When you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just a...
And he lost
take it up. Score.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far.
You and Dad both.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Yo, it's doubleheader because I played.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh!
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, man, you're good. You're a good player. Don't stop believing.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Switch.
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Yo, you think I just run plays that don't work?
As they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
What were you saying?
The kickoff team on the
Dude,
field
I have a
now
song
as
for
they
you.
will send this one away.
It's on sound. It's okay. I have a song. It's called.
This is taken at the 3.
No, it's not on SoundCloud. It's on
And it's a
Spotify.
pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
It's by Nicholas Braun and sick. It's called Antibodies. Google it. Do you have Spotify? Yeah, you do.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Yes.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
Oh, does that
Nowhere to
might
escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Back to throw. Ebert got his man complete over the middle. That's Norton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Ebert.
You didn't even see my defender.
He's going to come down with it. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20
I didn't.
here.
I was like, oh, that guy's wide open.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're...
And this
that guy is...
Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. The extra point up and good. And that will get them one closer.
Are you listening to that song?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I misspoke. It's not SoundCloud.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh, yeah. I heard him. He even gave it to me.
Touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
The fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
she's
singing too. Oh,
she's on like the fifth tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights.
No, I didn't say it. Mangum. Yeah, that's what I said the first time. Mangum.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pick up there for the Browns, 15 yards. On first down, Ebert. Nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That's better. You guys can't catch it.
Down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right?
Deep?
Let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for him. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Solid.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Looking to throw, Ebert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Throwing on first down. Ebert.
Yes. No.
A big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Ebert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
We got to step it up.
Yes.
Operating from the gun, Ebert.
Oh, what a catch.
Over the middle.
Ouch.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ebert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, Ebert. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. 2nd and 1. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Dude, he got jammed
at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth.
All day, defense, all day.
Hey, Wahoo!
57.
Yes.
Mike, 57. Let's go, one more. Let's go.
On fourth down, Ebert in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
He's too slow.
Come on, set. 8, read. 61, matchbox, lights.
Here we go, let's bring it.
Hit it.
On first down, Hamilton got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Hamilton. Looking left side, and it's complete. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Witherspoon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
60 or. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Witherspoon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Yep.
Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. Ebert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
I'm coming after you.
Smooth.
Did you draft him first round?
57's mine.
Yep.
Check. 57's the
I'm
mine.
ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
57. Let's go.
On third down, Ebert. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I was going to say, that's a great name for a guy to get mad at.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? On fourth down, Ebert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock. With such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Ready. 15 line it. 15 line.
Here I come.
Now.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.